Welcome back to eSIMstudios. It's that special time of the year. And am I talking about Christmas? No, I'm talking about the new Thinborne Aramid Fiber case for the OnePlus 15. Duh. It's Christmas any time of the year when it comes to getting a Thinborne case. And I don't just have and or use the Thinborne case for the OnePlus 15. I got it for my S25 Ultra. Look at that beauty. I got it for the Pixel 10 Pro and 10. And I got it for the iPhone 17 Pro. Gotta love these cases. They are the best. Now, we're going to do an unboxing. Thinborne did send this to me for free in return for a video review. But I purchase these regardless if they send them to me or not. I got a handful of cases that I always buy for every single device, and this is one of them. I cannot use a phone without a Thinborne case. I just put that out there. Subscribers and viewers of my channel know that. I absolutely love this company, and they always come through. So they're very friendly, very nice, and you're going to love your purchasing experience with them. Now, what do you get with this Thinborne case? Now, real quick, I've had this for a few days. I don't just get the case in the mail and then record a video. No, I actually use it for a few days. So I went around town today, I was running some errands, and last night. So this has been on my phone for the last few days, and just going around town, going about my daily business, and it's phenomenal, right? It's great. I love to use these. And I use them before I record just so I can, get the look, the feel, how these cases come through. So in the box, you're going to get a couple of things. You're going to get a thank you letter. And I was a custom thank you letter. And I was going to, well, I guess I will show it. But I wrote some notes on there. So this is from them. And I messed it up, but I was taking notes from one of my live streams, so I do apologize about that, Thinborne. But here's what you get. You get installation guide and how to use it. You have a screen protector. You get your installation wipes, Aramid Fiber, some important information on Aramid Fiber, which we're going to get into shortly, because you're going to be amazed at what Aramid Fiber is and what it's used for. And here are these screen protectors. You get, let's see, a nice box here. And this screen protector is nice. Real glass, 99.99% clear. It's not that cheap stuff where they say it's glass, but it's really not. No, this is real glass. So we're going to put this back. So it's nice to get total protection on your device, not just on the back and around the sides. No, you can protect your display as well. Now, let's get into Aramid Fiber. So what is Aramid Fiber? While I was riding around town today, I was thinking, you know what? I could have sworn that the Formula One teams, the F1 racing, I was like, I could have sworn they make the F1 cars and a bunch of stuff in that racing series out of Aramid Fiber. And you know what? Check this out. They sure do. So if you Google Aramid Fiber Formula One cars, they make Formula One cars out of Aramid Fiber, as well as driver safety. So they make suits, helmets, cockpits, structural reinforcements. Aramid Fiber provides incredible strength, heat resistance, and impact absorption where steel would be too heavy, often used in honeycomb structures or layered with carbon fiber for ultimate protection against fire and crashes. It's mandatory. Check this out. Driver safety gear woven into fireproof racing suits, gloves, helmets. In the cockpit, Aramid Fiber is used in survival cells' inner layers, especially at the front where the driver's legs are, for impact absorption, structural reinforcement, aerodynamic parts, fuel hoses, and in tires. So Aramid Fiber is high strength to weight ratio. Aramid Fiber has heat resistance. Aramid Fiber has energy absorption. Holy crap. So if you have the Formula One of phones, right? This is like an F1. If you compare phones to cars, this is a Formula One car. It just is, right? It's faster. It's blazing. It's the fastest phone you can buy. It's just a thing of beauty. So if Aramid Fiber protects Formula One cars, why not get your Thinborne Aramid Fiber case for your OnePlus 15? It's a no-brainer, right? If Formula One drivers and teams use Aramid Fiber to protect their cars and their drivers, well, get Aramid Fiber Thinborne case to protect your phone. It's a no-brainer. So check this out. We are going to test. I have, it does come with, and this thing is strong. I'll show you a clip of just how strong this magnet is. Don't let the thinness fool you. All right. I got the OnePlus 15 with the Thinborne case. It has the MagSafe ring in there. Let's go ahead and give it a try, and I'll show you how it snaps on there. Boom. Just like that. And it stays on really tight. Like, you really gotta, it's a really strong friggin' magnet. Right? You can tilt it just like that. There we go. It's super thin. It's lightweight, and it protects your phone like nothing else. You have phenomenal, just very precise cutouts there for your action button. You have very precise cutouts for your microphones, your USB Type-C port, and your speaker down below. And you have a cutout there, precise cutout for your power, volume down, volume up. And then you have cutouts for your mic and I think either speaker and or IR blaster up above. And then you have protection for your camera sensor. See how that's raised? We're going to slap the phone in there here in just a second, but I wanted to show you just the fine details of this case. And look at this. I love that they put their Thinborne logo on there. Now, you don't normally see it, but every now and then when you get in just the right lighting, or if you're outside in the sun, if you glance down at your phone, that'll reflect off of the light and you get a cool but small Thinborne logo right on the side. Let me see if I can get it in just the right lighting. It's really cool. It's very nice little touch to that, but just a really nice case. It's sturdy. It's not too flexible, and that's good. You don't want it to be super flexible. You want it to be nice and sturdy fit on your device. So let's go ahead and slap it in there. And it has these little slits right here on the top just to make it a little easier to put your phone in and out of it. Let me show you. I'm going to put a link for their website and a link for this item on Amazon. Let me show you right here. I'm going to put this link in the description box down below, Amazon and their website as well. Just so if you wanted more information, you want to go ahead and order it. I can promise you, you're going to want to add this to your rotation of cases. I know most people are not like myself, where I got a gazillion and one cases. Look, if you just want, if you just have a few cases, that's totally cool. I get it. You're going to want to add this to your collection. This is a sleek, protective. It feels like you're not even using a case, and that's what I love about it. It feels like you're using the phone. Look, this thing is almost indestructible, right? But you still have glass here on the sensors. You still have glass up front. You may not be able to break the back, but you're going to want to protect it, because if you do drop this thing, this will help you protect your device. Goes on nice and easy. Just stick one side in here, usually the side with all the buttons, and then just slap it on just like that. You can see how easy it went on. And boy, does that look good. Oh my gosh, does that look good. Perfect fit. Absolute perfect fit. It's not coming off. It's not super tight. In fact, look, let me show you how to take it off while we're talking about it. Just simply put your thumb on the camera sensor here and just pop one corner there, right? And then pop the other corner. just like that, and then push it through from the sensor. You're not gonna bang anything up. Goes on nice and easy. Comes off nice and easy, right? But look at that. So going back to the cameras, so you actually get a little raised lip all around the camera sensors. Again, not a lot, but just enough to protect it, right? Again, this is Aramid Fiber, so you're going to be protecting this device. And the cool thing is that since it does come up and over that camera island a little bit, you're not going to be touching, your camera sensors are not going to be touching the surface that you lay it down on, right? Now let's talk about the front here. So the front, as you can tell, comes up and over the display just slightly, right? Just enough to protect it, just enough to make sure your display is not touching the surface, whatever you lay it down on, right? So your screen will not get scratched, it will not touch any surface you lay it down on face down. You got the cutouts there for the power and volume down and volume up. The action button right there. And then you have precise cutouts for your power, your speaker, your Type-C port, your microphones, and then your speaker off to the right. And then let's go up top and just look at that precise cutout there for those functionalities. Very nice. Now let's try the charging port here. Should have zero issues with how thin it is, but we're going to test it. Got the stock charger here. Boom, what do you know? Plugs right in, charges without any issues. Let's try the magnet on back. I have a nice accessory here we can try. So I have the Fiberborne accessory here that goes on the back, connects to the magnet inside of here. Let me show you how strong this magnet is. That is not coming off. I think you can get this on their website as well. I'll see if I can find it and link it down below. It's phenomenal. So goes on nice and easy. You can pop it up if you want to put your finger through it. Helps you hold on to it. And you can also use it to set it upright if you're recording or watching a movie, a video, what have you. But that magnet, very, very strong. Very strong. Thing's not coming off. Now, the look of this is nice. The feel of this is nice. Let me zoom in and you can kind of see the woven material in there. You can tell I've been using it, right? You can see that woven material. It's smooth, but it's grippy as well. You get that classic Aramid fiber feel to it. It honestly feels like you don't even have a case on it, and that's why I love these Thinborne cases. It's just like you're using the device. It doesn't even feel like you have a case on there. And you can any time of the day, if you see me out and about running errands, yo Taylor, what case you got on? Boom. I guarantee you, at least one of my phones that I have on me, and I usually carry 2 or 3 phones, at least one of my phones has got a Thinborne case on it for sure. So I do appreciate the time. Thinborne, thank you for sending this over. Links will be down in the description. Cannot go wrong with this. Certainly going to want to add this to your collection. Peace out.